YouTubers. I hope it was a good go fuck yourself. Oh, Ray is bleeding. Jesse's got stairs. There's a ladder. Another 540. Oh, that was a backwards fucking. 1, 2, and Jesse kicked out. I don't think Ray had it in him. Oh, now Jesse's taking it to Shane. Oh, he rolled out, but Ray's in there. Remember, man, Ray already had that match earlier. What a fucking great match, and Ray lost. And now here he is, getting beat again. And even if he wins, is he going to be cleared to fight tomorrow? Oh, big throwaway slam. Ray's still trying. Shane just kicked him in the face with his fancy slippers. He loves his fancy slippers. He got him off of Wish. Not Temu, Wish. Oh, and Jesse beating up Luckin, or just getting a full bat to the face. Oh, now Jesse's bleeding. Ray's bleeding. Jesse's bleeding. Shane's a fucking riot here. Ray's got sledgehammer waiting for Jesse. Right in the knee and then in the ass cheek. Drill him to the ground. Walking over him. Oh, but he wasn't. Oh! What's going on? Oh, is this it? This could be it right now. Shane could take it all. Instead, oh, you missed. Oh, you hit with that time. 1, 2, and a break up at 2. That's it. 1, 2. Oh, Jesse said, no, it's not. It's not it yet. Not until the fat lady sings. No, there's no fat lady, Shane. Sit back down. I said ladies. Okay, pleasantly plump feminines. Pleasantly plump feminines. Going 3. 1, 2, and Shane breaks it up. All 3 of these guys have had enough, man. And Shane managed to small package them up. Is that enough? Is that enough to count it? 1, 2, 3, it is. Sorry, Ray, you didn't win, but you didn't lose either. Jesse gave it his all. There's Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, Tostitos, all of it in the back. Still got way too much of that ice cold beef bouillon. But for today, fucking Shane Dog is going 4th in the President's Tournament. That was awesome. What a good fucking match that was. I thought the first match today was going to be all-star, but that one was all-star too. That was fucking... yeah, I'd say that was my second... Probably well, it might have been the best match tonight. Alright. That's one of those matches that you throw together because you got to have these people compete because they're in storylines. And we're moving into Wasteland, and Wastelands are a big deal, and we got to get a lot of shit told in a small period of time. So in order to do that, we had to throw these guys together. We got on the right side there, you see the Spurback Roadshow, Psycho Spurback, and Denise Snyder, the American Nightmare. Spurback is our champion, our world champion. The other 2 are our Rumble winners from this past Hangover. This Rumble winner is the first official, because we're going to do this every year, DWI Asshole Mike Domi. He only has to wear the medal. He went out and had all the rest of the clothes made. I mean, seriously. Thank you, though, for wearing the medal, but Mike Domi, I'm going to see him, I think, either Friday or Monday. He's part of the tag team with his brother, Ken. Ken's had only one match in the DWI. We haven't seen him since, well, two, counting the asshole tournament. He was in that as well. DWI, genuine asshole. Made in America. That's what that shirt says. And his partner in this mixed gender, she won her Rumble too, granting her a #1 contender match against Angela 518 at Wasteland.
And his partner, representing the Coalition from New York, the real deal, Lori Wyndham.
you're a week behind. I would just skip the SmackDown and go right to the Rumble. Sorry about that, folks, the chat window. We got our bad child, one of our regular fans in our chat window. He's been missing in action a few weeks, but apparently it's because he's behind on his wrestling. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually all caught up on wrestling. Yes, the Rumble's on Peacock. It was a great Rumble. I mean, was it the best one I've ever seen? No. Was it the worst one? Leaps and bounds, no. With any specifics I'd remember, women's more than men's. Not really any surprises to the women's or to the men's match. I mean, hey, you could go over SmackDown, but I mean, it's just 2 hours of telling you what's gonna go on Saturday at Rumble. And right now it's Raw. Raw's recording right now, so they're gonna tell you everything that happened at the Rumble too. Here's the Spurback Roadshow. Psycho Spurback and his ornament, Denise, the American Nightmare, Snyder. Oh, you heard correctly. Now let's hope it's not true. Not the resigning part. The things he's accused of. Because let me tell you, if you're worth $1.8 billion and the most fun you can have is shitting in some chick's hair while she's fellatiating your coworker, there's something seriously wrong with you. I know I'm a couple zeros, a few zeros away from 1.8 billion. And I have never once thought to myself, damn, what must it be like to shit in a chick's hair? He's being accused of that. He's not saying he's done it yet. And the guy who was getting the blowjob was People Power himself, John Laurinaitis. And Brock Lesnar is involved because apparently Vince once showed him the pictures. Or at least that's all they're telling. They're not really, saying much more than that, but yeah, it'll all come out though. When billionaires fall down, it takes a while. I mean, we're still watching Epstein crumble, and he's been dead for 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Oh, there you go. Lori Spurl right there, folks. In the black sweatpants. Sponge Lori sweatpants, the finest. And that's true. I could see that too. One. I can see Brock Lesnar being down with some fucking fucked up shit, all fucked up on steroids, being like telling chicks to shit on his chest and shit. Yeah, yeah. Now drop and give me 10 push-ups. But now we're done. The Triple H product. Vince has been giving us the rusty fucking trombone for decades. Now time to get some fresh shit going on, and Triple H is doing a pretty good job. And whether you're a WWE fan, AEW fan, TNA fan, Ring of Honor fan, New Japan fan, Mexico, Canada, Australia, there is talent everywhere you look. And that is great. Makes a fucking great time to be a wrestling fan. And then they all want to be like us here in the DWI. And he's tagged in her man toy, who's right there with Domi. Here's two of our favorite assholes. Spurback didn't get a chance to be in the asshole tournament because he's the champion. These two will go one-on-one. I don't know if it's going to be next Friday after Underground or next Saturday before Wasteland. But there's 4 extra matches that are either going to be called Underground Dark or they're going to be called the Wasteland's pre-show. But in that, Spurback will go one-on-one against the asshole Mike Domi. If Mike wins, it'll be a triple threat against with them two and the president at Wasteland. If Spurback wins, it'll just be Spurback versus whoever wins the president tournament. Oh, I can't believe how long these shows get nowadays. Oh! Again, though, I gotta say, this is the perfect time to say it. I'm glad that all you people out there watch these shows, like, comment, tell me what you think. At least like, let me know you're here. Like it on YouTube, like it on Facebook. I mean, we go live here on Twitch, but as soon as the show ends, I'm gonna share it to Facebook. Tomorrow, it'll get put in the Facebook group. People watch it there on their toilets or at home. You can cast YouTube to your TV, watch it on your television with your friends and family. Share it to your friends and family. Hey, you haven't talked to Grandma in a minute. Maybe Grandma wants to see what's going on in the DWI. Be like, do you know there's a guy that's 100% asshole? You want him? Grandma likes that. Grandma likes 100% asshole. Not 95, not 70% lean beef. She wants 100% genuine American-made asshole. Just remember, you can say what you want about Grandma, but remember, Grandma had sex, so your mom wouldn't be here. Now that I think about that and say all that, I'm thinking about Mike Domi's great-grandmother, and I'm kind of thinking she probably didn't have sex, that she probably picked up all her children out of the field somewhere and grew them into the people they are. Nobody's thinking Grandma Bell. It was anything else but a saint. I don't know, but I'm willing to bet Spurback's grandma probably used to shoot whiskey while fucking chewing skull. Spitting between shots. Probably at Pete DeCarlo's fucking parents' bar. Those are all you had to be there kind of comments. Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, right in the side of the head. Spurback showing Mike Domi what it's going to be like next week. One. Oh, there's that move. Haven't seen it today. Drink. And Denise, throw him away. Did you keep all the kittens? Oh, yeah, there went those kittens. Oh. So, you said when you're in 9th grade. How long ago was that? You guys listening, not knowing what's going on in the live chat window. One of our regular viewers once had to listen to a whole bunch of kittens get eaten by coyotes. Oh, Denise is fucked up right there. Lori's taking it, Denise. That's some bullshit kid. Lori's like, yeah, you remember me, bitch? And he's like, yeah, I remember you. Does. I gotta give respect to both these women. Denise, she's a teacher. She's helping motivate the young minds of America. And as for Lori, Lori has taught me a whole bunch of things. Like, shut the fuck up. So 9th grade makes you... So you're probably like 34, I'm guessing. Which is great. That's a good age to be. Oh, there's a kick out of it, too. I was just thinking to myself, what was I doing at 34? I had serious fucking brain injuries going on. Where I had to take a fucking all this, I had to go through all this doctor shit. Then they gave me a pill that I was supposed to take forever, but I took it for like 2 months and now I'm, oh. Oh, there you go, even so. Now 30 was definitely a good year for me. I got married, had a kid. Everything was good. Well, you don't have to worry about that either, because this is America, and they'll do your math for you. Well, so probably all the letters in your name don't actually mean black child or dark child. We were just trying to figure it out. Like a couple weeks ago. I haven't really put any thought in a while. Because, oh, he's not here today. You should definitely, yeah, right? They're on my text machine. I know I can make phone calls too, but I don't like phone calls. I have computers and shit, but most of the stuff I do off of my phone. It's like, it seems like, why am I gonna, plug all that in, turn all that on, get all that working, just by the time I did all that, I'm done on my phone. Unless there's like some antique JavaScript shit going on, then I might need it. And then one of the benefits of being married is I can say to my wife, hey, you think you want to hop on your laptop and... Oh, and Lori pins Denise. Lori's showing the world, showing Angela 518, she's coming for that title. I'm not sure if it's a triple threat or not. The Mash Biddle at once said she wanted to cash it in that day, but then she won her tag team qualifier, so she could be in that match. I don't know if she still wants to do both. I'm going to have to figure that out. And for anyone For Mike Domi's old lady, that's just generic. Oh, that makes sense. Fraternities. Good for you, man. Does that mean either A, you have a really good job that your fraternity brother. Ah, sorry about that. Had a had a charger issue going on. Yeah, so being a fraternity, either you have a really good job or you have really good memories of good parties.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Union from New York.
I have never been in a fraternity, but I have partied with many a fraternity and sorority over a few decades. My favorite sorority, though, I don't remember any of their names. So you start throwing Greek letters and shit, but they were all black women, and they happened to one of them rented the apartment next to me. So, and she was like a big deal. So they would constantly put the chicks through their orientation and shit, up and down the stairs, making these girls run up and down the stairs, carrying up my groceries for me. That was kind of cool. You know, worked out well because at the time I was dating like a one-legged chick, but. Yeah, that was my problem. I failed out of college for that very reason. Partied way too much.
And his opponent,
Partied way too much with two of the three of these people.
New York, weighing in at 400 pounds.
Oh, we're at a president's match, and I'm talking right over it like it's not even happening. The guy in the jacket is Liam Sweeney, the author of Aggression. This is round 3, match 6 of the President Tournament. He's joined by the leader of the Forgotten, Flustered. That's the guy in the mask. And the guy next to him is Nate Maxwell. The Flustered joined DWI, and he grabbed a bunch of people. They're missing Kevo Green, the Geta Professor. They all thought they were being forgotten and not getting matches, and now they get matches thanks to the Flustered. But Keith Omega, yeah, that'll do it. There's a party line right there. There's the drawbacks. Partying is fucking great, but gotta make sure all your responsibilities are done first. Now I'm 45 years old, and the way I look at it is I get everything I have to do done, and then I party. I plan my parties months in advance, so that way I can make sure that I get them done. The every night thing, that's not feasible unless you got like, some kind of, sugar daddy benefactor or something. You got some trust fund out there you can afford to, you got the magic OnlyFans penis? I don't know. Apparently men do OnlyFans too. Congratulations. Liam versus Keith. Oh yeah, he is massive, dude. I just ran into him not too long ago at the local coffee shop. He didn't even see me stepping over me. It wasn't even me. It was my wife. My wife is 4 foot nothing, and he just doo. I had to tell him, hey man, my wife just seen you. Really, where? Under you as you walked over her. He's a big dude too. He's a hardcore Republican. I just been having fun picking on him, saying I'm gonna vote for Nikki Haley, the other Republican candidate, over Mr. Trump. See, I voted for Mr. Trump once when I said he deserved to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Well, look at it. I already did that. And I live in a world where the WWE Hall of Fame is a higher prestige than the United States presidency. Oh, and Nikki Haley is 52. Imagine a president under 60. I don't even know what she stands for, but I know she's under retirement age. One. I don't want Biden either. I think both Trump and Biden are suffering from different forms of dementia. Hey, what's up? Someone else new to the chat window. Diggs, by the way, 7? Was that 7 for how many shots I need to drink now that you've arrived? In case you're curious, this is Liam Sweeney, the author of Aggression. Type in Liam Sweeney into your Yahoo chat bar, or Amazon chat bar, and buy his books. They're good books. He's a real official author. And the other guy is Keith Omega. Keith Omega is the reason that I drink Fiddlehead beer. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Oh. Sorry for the dead air there, but I'm currently wired in, and I had to take the headphones off in order to go get myself another container of beer. Yeah, the new Roadhouse movie is real. You know, no for nothing. I mean, sometimes reboots are good. I like the new Total Recall. I mean, I love the original, but I also read the book, and the new one was more book-like. You know, shit happens, you know, and, you know, you do what you do. If it's a good story, then it's worth watching, whether it's what you expected or not. You know, is it going to be Patrick Swayze worthy? I don't know. I know my, Jim Bush, Russ is here, and you can, if you're a Fortnite fan, you can check him out at McFlurry's Fortnite Forum on Facebook. But, he's also a McFlurry here on Twitch. But he plans to see it, and his opinion is justified. Liam takes the victory over Keith Omega. That was an impressive match. And I feel bad that Shane Dog is going to go one-on-one against Liam Sweeney next week on Roadhouse. No, what's crazy is Jake Gyllenhaal is fucking from Brokeback Mountain, and he was the twink, not the bear. For any of you out there that might not know what I'm talking about, in gay culture, you're either a twink or a bear. And in Brokeback Mountain, you had one of each. And Heath Ledger, who would become the Joker, was definitely the bear in that particular scenario. And Jake Gyllenhaal has gone on to become, well, of course you didn't see Brokeback Mountain. You're a heterosexual man. The only reason I saw it is I was staying at a friend's house who happened to be a female. And, thank you for letting me crash at your house while I'm, freaking like 2 days away from my house. You're gonna watch Brokeback Mountain? Okay, I guess I have no choice. What do I do? No, I don't want to watch that. She could say, "Get the fuck out." Now I'm still 2 days away from my house in the dark at night. It wasn't a bad movie though. It went very well written, and I mean, I didn't catch the ending. She was off to bed, and I was off to fucking Adult Swim. Get some fucking man action in, like, Family Guy and American Dad. Remind myself that I just watched 2 hours of two dudes making out. you know. Hey, it's Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. What the fuck? Hey, here's the Sweetie Inc. First up coming to the arena. In the green is Mike Sweeney Jr. You can check him out on Twitch, Green Sween. That's GREENSWEEN. He does World of Warcraft and Call of Duty and all the big names in the video game community. Whole lot of viewers, a whole lot more fun time than I give you. Check it out. And then his uncle, James, is there in black. And why is James dressed like that? Because there's entirely too many tattoos for me to translate, and I decided it's better to dress him in black than to get his tattoos. They used to call him Reverend James back when he used to wrestle in the DWI. And he wrestled here again with his brother Mike, rest his soul. Mike was a great guy. Next up to the ring, it's the fuckery. Well, two of the fuckery. We already seen Ray Rose twice. We've seen the Dirty Hobo. We've seen the Foul Chicks. But now here is Krill on the left, and the leader of the fuckery, the enforcer, Jim Bush, on the right, and the leather vest. I want to change the vest because the graphics kind of make his hands go in and out of it and shit. Like it's kind of odd looking. But, I mean, that really is exactly what Jim looks like. The only thing different between that guy right there and the Jim Bush of real life is there are no knives on the video game version. This is the first of these qualifier matches. Who's going to face Money Inc.? Who's going to be Money Inc.'s #1 contender at Wasteland? There are so many teams. We only chose 16 of them. I wrote down a list of 24 fucking teams. That's it right there, right? The money is what tattoos cost. I have my left arm is my nerd arm. I got Jack Skeleton, and I got the fucking Deathly Hollows, and R2-D2, and the TARDIS, and the X-Men symbol, and I got bit by a dog. So big old fucking pitbull scar right across it. Not dog's fault. Not my fault either. But so now I look at it. Now I did a lot of that work myself. I'm right-handed. It's my left arm. I can't tattoo my right arm with my right hand. You don't bend that way. So I'm like, fuck. And I had a friend, Mike Sweeney. We were just talking about him a moment ago. He tattooed Beetlejuice, on the cartoon Beetlejuice, on my right arm. And I had so many plans. And we were going to put Darkwing Duck on there, and Spectacular Spider-Man from the 90s cartoon. And it was going to be all like a groovy, nerdy thing of like cartoon characters. And he passed away. And believe it or not, every time I think about getting another tattoo, I'm like, you're not Mike. I don't want you touching me. You're not my brother. No. Friend, brother, I'm talking to Brandon. He's one of our regulars. I thought his name was Black Child forever, but turns out it had to do with a fraternity. Sorry about that, dude. He's 30, so I can still call you kid. I'm talking to the coworkers here in the booth. Those are the Roberts brothers. I didn't even get to introduce them. That's Paul Roberts with his face on his crotch, and his brother Gavin, DJ G-Spot. Here from New York. That's a famous name. And there are the third team now. Is this number 3? The Pack. Henry McGillicuddy and the Bear. Like, seriously, they could have been Jesse, James, and Dean, the other half of the Pack. Yeah, nautical stuff, man. I wish I love it, but I wish I could represent it. You know what I mean? I think that's all cool, like, you know, with the whole, like, you know, koi fish and the ship wheel, you know what I mean? And with the, I like that look, I do. It doesn't fit me, but I definitely think it's a good thing. I enjoy when I see that on others. One of my best friends, she's got anchors and shit because her dad was in the Navy, and I enjoy her tattoos. Oh man, you're Brandon Beach. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Like, you had to fight over that your whole time. Everyone, I'm sure you had a lot of rhyming in school. Parents that do that double letter shit, you know what I mean? It's like, do they know what they're doing when you're Wendy Williams? Or James Jackson, or whatever. It's like, they don't quite get it. I thought long and hard about names for my boy before he was born. I really didn't want to have you know, I didn't want no picking on because of his name. Because they'll figure it out. My name's Eric. I was rhymed with parrot and shit. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like 7 years old. I'm like, that made no sense, but everybody else is laughing. Oh, but don't tell anybody. Here I'm the DWI announcer. I don't have a real name. But if you join the Facebook group, hell shit, you should. Maybe you could be in the next generation of wrestlers. Well, that's how it works. High school picks on you until they catch hands. Shit, my wife's a teacher, and she just had to tell a coworker about herself. She's like, oh, I'm glad that they didn't take your cup. My wife looked at her and she's like, yeah, because they would have caught hands. They had to, what did you say? Yeah, you can't steal my cup. You catch hands. They had to give her a double take. That's real life. You know what I mean? No, doesn't care who you are. Rich, poor, you know, hungry or starving. Don't piss you off enough. You can be the greatest human being in life. Father Mulcahy on MASH. He was a boxer. Yeah. But yeah, Mr. Dark Child there, Black Child, you should definitely join the Facebook group. Keep track of what's going on. Drunken Wrestling Incorporated. You can find it. If you come here to Twitch, there's a link on the Twitch page. Click on it, join the group, hang out with us. Never know, maybe you'll be in the 2K24 roster. As much as I didn't want to buy that game, I try to buy them every other year, you know what I mean? So I get like at least 2 years out of it for $120 fucking dollars. And I ain't making money on here. Everybody just has fun. People watch it. People like to be told about it. And then some people watch it with their parents. I find it interesting when people tell me. Oh no, this is an elimination tag match. Yeah, that's how much fucking the new 2K20 games cost. You can wait and buy it for like 70, but then you don't get all of the extra gimmicks and shit. Mike Sweetie lifted up Paul Roberts. Paul's goatee is in his tape. We got a 1, 2, 3. And Paul Roberts has been eliminated. James is over there banging on Gavin. Oh, Jim just took Henry to fucking school. Oh, and then the Bear. Pile driver to Bear on the hardcore. Oh no, you don't have to spend money to be a member of the roster. Just join the group. And if Brandon Beach is a worthwhile character, I try to change it up. I have hundreds of friends. I only have 100 slots. Gavin's been eliminated. The Bear's been eliminated. We're down to the final 5. The Sweeneys and the fuckery are the only ones still with a full team. But Jim's trying to take James out right now. Krill's trying to take out Henry. Like I said, it's the first. Everyone wants to go against Money Inc. Everybody wants to play. It's Drunken Wrestling Incorporated. And if you can't find it that way, you're already here on Twitch. There's a link. You just click the link, and the link will bring you automatically to the Facebook group. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's just what we're doing. Depends on how much free time I have when I'm not doing this. I try to post every day, but it doesn't always work. 1, 2, 3. And there goes Henry McGillicuddy. The Pack has been eliminated. We're down to the Fuckery versus the Sweeties. One of these two teams is going to go forward. We're going to have to do it after Roadhouse or Underground next week instead of before Wasteland, because you know we're not going to be ready. It's better to do 4 extra matches Friday night than to try to fit in 4 more matches Saturday morning when we like to sleep in. Oh, and Krill kicks out. Mike Sweetie and Krill have known each other forever. Oh, there's that move. Drink. I gotta remember to remind the bus. The bus is supposed to be doing commentary with me. Well, I can find out. Oh, there goes James Sweetie. Jim and Krill and Mike. Oh, doesn't look so good for Mike. No, you didn't join here, bud. But I mean, shit. My name is Eric Reginald Arike. Friend request me, and I'll send you right over. I'm a nut job, so you send a friend request. No, you're gonna see memes. That I'm a devil's advocate. I like to shit stir the pot. with the same shit spoon that everybody else is. Like, for instance, what does a 14-year-old pregnant girl have in common with her newborn baby? Unborn baby. They both said, I hope my mom don't kill me. And that's the kind of humor you find if your friends request me. Oh man, they're really taking it to Mike. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, that's me. I'm once a freak, always a freak. I don't go on regular Facebook. I got the groups and fan pages and shit. A lot of arguing with AEW people. I was in a Flat Earth group for a while because that was entertaining. Yeah, I mean, Flat Earthers. And I like Facebook Messenger because you don't actually need a phone or anything. All you have to do is just keep track of it. And you can keep track of everybody you know. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't like phone calls. And the fuckery wins. Jim and Krill going on to the #1 contenders match. That was supposed to be Joey and Hobo. And now the main event, I think. Yeah, we're on our main event. It's time for Bella Beeman to make some history. Sorry, Krill, fuckery, Jim. I mean, good job. Congratulations. Sorry, we're doing this now for like an hour and a half. I want to get this main event under the way. I got some ribs over here. Keep hitting the wrong damn button. There it is. The main event. This is why we're here, folks. Bella Beeman is the bragging rights champion, and she's won 1 defense, 2 defenses, 3 defenses, and then we just seen it on Underground on Friday. 4 defenses. She can now make the record if she wins right here, right now. But first, her turn. You're not saying anything.
The following
There you go.
champion contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh yes, sir. The bragging rights title.
Hardcore Championship.
It's her turn. #1 to come to the ring, or #5. It's one half of the women's tag team champions, Emily Cook, the angry hippie, folks. She ain't no stranger to the bragging rights title. Having 3 times, if she wins, this will be her 4th title holding. And she has won it 3 times in a row, at least 1 of her times running. I could look it up and find out exactly how many she's won on each and every, but she ain't no stranger. The only title she's never had was the Chaos title. She's got a great job. She only wrestles here to afford Lulu leggings. But here is the one who's making history. She is Bella Beeman. Like I said, bragging rights. She defended it, won it at Hangover. Defended it at Roadhouse. Defended it at Underground. Defended it again at Roadhouse last week. Defended it at Underground this past Friday. That's 4. Oh, and get this, folks. If she wins now at Underground, she will fight her mother. Just telling you. Oddly enough, you've seen her mother come to the ring with Anthony last week. We're not seeing her come to the ring with her daughter this week. What's that mean? Is there trouble in paradise? Cracks in the Beeman clan?
Women's Hardcore Champion, babyface Isabella B. Man.
Isabella B-Man. There's no Izza. It's just Bella. Bella makes me happy. One of her generation, if her generation is half as cool as she is, then we're leaving the world in a brand new place. Beef fajita nachos. So, what state are you in? Where do you live? Like, obviously, you can tell DWI is a New York kind of place, since most of our wrestlers, you're from Texas. A good buddy of mine is in Texas. Doc Coates. He's a weird one because he's a Democrat in Texas, so he has a lot of animosity from his fellow neighbor. Oh, big baseball slide. Emily is not going to lose this easily. Emily is going to dominate this match. Bella, you got to have everything in there. Yeah, we're all upstate New York. A lot of people get confused because there's New York City and then there's the rest of fucking New York. And I've been around, I've been to a lot of places and people are always like, oh, you're from the city? No, I'm like 4 hours away. Yep, that was a sledgehammer. Oof. Emily taking it to Bella. Emily wants to have 2 titles at once. One. Oh, no, you're not going to... I don't even know why I counted. There's no way this match is ended that quick. Oh, you know, I haven't been there in a while. It's been probably like 20 years since I've been in New York City. But, I mean, it's definitely a fun place. If you know what you're doing, you should always pre-plan what you're doing. Like, I'm going there for this reason. I'm going to use this time to do this. Use this time to eat. Make sure all my, you know, I wouldn't go there just willy-nilly. I've done that. I mean, you know, let's just drive there and find a parking spot and walk around for like 5 hours and get all fucked up. I've done that. And now I think, oh my God, how stupid was I? Almost wandered into Harlem. Could you imagine? I mean, this is like the 90s, like 1998. I could imagine my little tiny self in 1998 wandering through Harlem. But that almost happened. Thank God some random dude's like, hey, you guys don't want to keep walking that way. And we're like, thank you very much. We're all drunk trying to find David Letterman's house. His building, where he does his show. I mean, that's how long ago that was, that David Letterman was important. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that in New Orleans either. I mean, I definitely, you know, to each his own, you can believe what you want, but I definitely believe in shit like Santeria and fucking voodoo and, you know, that stuff that comes from, you know, the Cajuns and shit like that. And I definitely would not want to wander into the wrong section of New Orleans. I read too many Anne Rice novels. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, is this really took in 2 hours? I'm coming up my second, 1, 2, coming up on my second hour of this show tonight. This shit only takes like an hour and 20 minutes. Today everybody wants to take a minute to beat each other up. I'll get there eventually. I will. New Orleans is one of the places I definitely want to see before I'm done. I mean, I might go to Vegas too. I'll probably go to Vegas before New Orleans. Wait till my son's a little older. Then me and him will go get wasted in New Orleans. Oh, baseball bat right across. Oh, right across the back too. Bella's had enough. Oh, but Emily ain't no joke. 56 minutes. Am I really going to have to restart for like a minute? Come on. Why don't you beat each other up? Listen, YouTube people, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to find out who wins this match. No, I got to do it. It's only like, what, a minute? I don't know if they're going to let me do another minute. I might not be allowed to give YouTubers the final ending of this match unless it ends in the next less than 3.5 minutes. Oh, reversal from Emily. I know, be all frustrated. I don't want to be doing it either. Oh, I live in New York, man. Legal Mary Jane right up here, too. Fun. Hell, several of my sister states, Massachusetts and, Vermont, or New Hampshire, not Vermont, not yet. Be surprised. We just started opening distribution around here. I myself personally have a better one. It's still cheaper for me to see my friend. I mean, I checked the websites. They tell you, hey, you come here, you pay this. And I'm like, really? And I just had that for like $40 less. Oh! And Emily Cook, thank you very much, Emily, for doing it with her 2 hours. Oh, Bella, your record, I'm sorry. But either way, you guys are going to see each other again at Wasteland. That's her 4th time, I think. I think that's her 4th time as the Bragging Rights champion. Even the chat window is telling you a good game. Alright, well, it's YouTube, man, since we're about to say it, fuck yourselves.